Hey watch fans, Brad from Brent Miller Jewelers, and as promised, today I have for us the Grand Seiko SBGN029 here on my left. I'm going to compare it to the SBGN005 on my right. If you're familiar with these two models, you know this 005 is going to be slowly phased out or discontinued, and the 029 here that I reviewed with the 027 the other day, or the new one's coming in. So the 027 already left inventory. That was a quick one. The new colorway I think is going to be a huge hit with that white GMT hand. However, the 029 here with the blue dial and the red GMT hand, I mean, at first glance, it's almost identical. I mean, certainly you recognize the crown position is different on these, and we'll get to all of the subtle differences. But first, I really just wanted to go over the case dimensions. So I measured the 029 at 38.8 straight across from the edge of the case, from the 3 to the 9 across the case at 38.8, and when I went diagonally from the 2 to the 8, even 39. So in my opinion, you where's true to size, 39 millimeters, almost identical. I mean, really just about identical here on the 005. It was 38.9 when I measured inside the crown across, and an even 39 above the crown protector down. So again, 39 millimeter watches. Where they did differ slightly is the 029 here did measure at 12.5 millimeters thick compared to 12.1 on the 005. And I think the all polished case actually makes it look even larger than that 0.4 millimeter difference in case thickness. Now, I will say that case thickness includes this Grand Seiko logo here on the back. When you come off the side and just measure without the raised logo on the case back, I came up with 11.8. So 11.8 on this model and 11.7 on the 005. So much closer. Again, I don't know what the reason for that is. So again, pretty close, but when I look at it, my eye just tells me this looks thicker, and I think it has to do with the Zaratsu polishing here on the case compared to the brush case side here of that 005. Both of them 19 millimeter lug widths, tapering down to 18 at the deployment buckle. Appears to be the same bracelet from what I can tell and how it feels. Lug tip to lug tip, 45.6 versus I measured 45.3. So again, I'm going to say it's nearly identical lug to lug. But again, just the shape of the lugs in the case, the polish and the brush, I think just really plays a difference in how that comes off and how it appears to the eye. Both using the 9F86 quartz movement. Weighed the 002 or the 029 here, 151.2 grams versus 148.7 grams. So a few grams heavier on the newer model. And then again, date window at the 4 o'clock, non-framed date window here at the 4 versus your framed date window at the 3 o'clock position. Obviously you have crown protectors here, 3 o'clock crown, 4 o'clock no crown protectors. So some slight differences. And then last, when you're looking at the dial up close, you can see here the 005 does have lume at the end of each hour indice, whereas you only have lume at your 12, 3, 6, 9 positions here on your new model. Both have the same trapdoor ring. However, while it is the same color, if you look, the new one actually has your 24 hours again on the inside as well as on this fixed bezel. So it's the opposite. So the 24 here, you have the 1 and the 23 in before it. So you have every one of those listed, whereas on the older model here, the 005, you do not have that listed on the inside chapter ring. And lastly, looking at the hands, the hour and minute hand, you can see on the new model, they're a little bit flatter out or flattened out at the tips. Not nearly as sharp as the hands on the 005 here. These, I'll call them both Dolphin style hands, but you can see just how sharp, the Grand Seiko hands that we've become accustomed to are not on this sport model on the new one. So again, very similar, but just some very subtle differences. Let me throw these on wrist real quick. I'll give you a lume shot. So again, I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist. We'll do the 029 here first. and the SBGN005. I like them both quite a bit. If I'm being perfectly honest, again, that case just feels flusher or feels flatter. Just something feels better to me on wrist with the older version. Again, it's not drastic by any stretch of the imagination, but I do think it's just that little bit of that case thickness. This wear just feels thinner on my wrist. A few grams lighter may have something to do with it too. I mean, it's negligible, but regardless, both fantastic watches. I'd be happy wearing either one of them. Let me hit the lights quick. So again, the 029 here on my left and the 005 on my right. So let me know if you have a strong preference on one of these models. I'm curious to see what everyone thinks. Leave a comment and let me know which one you prefer. As always, if there's anything I can do for you, email me, brad@brentlmiller.com, and we'll see you guys in the next video.